up, guys? Aid here with my boy Hayden, who got 5th today at locals with Dragon Link. Let's see the spice.
Forewarning, I don't play Chamber for anyone asking. No, I'm not Poi, I swear to God. I don't like that card. I really like the Trap, but I don't like Chamber. And the problem with Chamber, and like, I don't like playing just the traps out like a Dragon Link, a Dragon Maid, and the only one that's good that I wouldn't play is Parla, but Parla's not a dark, so it's like even worse. So that's why I'm not playing that card.
That's what everyone was saying in the last.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you can't afford
it. Shut up. 3 this card, 2 this card. This card's just better right now. So
I think last time you only played 1. What made you bump it up?
I was playing 2 last. I was playing 3-2. So you need 5 normal summons because like of just math wise, you want to open one of these. And the cool thing about this card's was because like it's so with people playing Gamma a lot more now because in the Dragon Link deck, the Virtual deck, they're playing like a bunch of like they're playing Gamma, and you can normal summon this to play around Ash by like tributing a card in your hand. So like get like the Chaos cards to play around Ash. But if they have Gamma, you lose. So like this card's just like worse going second, and it's worse like just overall. And like it's not even worse if you draw it with this because you can like normal this, get Strike or Dragon effect, and then you can like banish this such the big one, and then special this from your hand.
Yeah. So.
And then you make tribute this, make Romulus.
If you draw this one, it's okay to draw them in multiples.
Yeah,
but if you draw that, it's not.
This card sucks at multiples. This card's just a better, higher impact normal summon because it gets you more cards. And like in against like game 2 and 3, this is also a lot better because it's better going second, but also it's also really good because this card is silly. This card because it's good for Aline, but this card's just better. And I'm saying that if you draw both of these, you can like special the big one, this one in your hand. So it's not even dead if you draw both. There you go. 3 Tracer. 2 of this, 1 of this.
I think that's pretty standard, right?
I play 1 of this. This is apparently not standard.
I've seen a lot of builds that play 2 router.
Some builds will play like 2-1. I think this is the worst play. Like this card's so good, you play 3 of this card. Some builds play 2 of this card. I don't think you. I think you only need 1 because this card really sucks to draw in the first place. It's only good if you draw a rocket, and you never like normally in this card's gonna rocket. Yeah. Unless you draw a quick launch. But like if you draw a quick launch Obstacle, like sure, you're just the best person at Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess I don't know. But with Router, like if you draw Router and they stop the Striker Dragon, it doesn't matter because you can't like even if you like go like boot, like even if you get like Romulus Ravine pitches from your hand, you switch this, but like you don't have boot to summon, so it doesn't do anything. Like this card just like sucks to draw. It's only good if you draw rockets, but like you don't want to normal the rockets, and it's only good if you have quick launch or they don't, and they let boot sectors all, but no one does because people.
So you just want the 1 to be able to send off.
Yeah, you still want it because it makes these cards searchable. That's really impactful, and you only need 1 because like most of the time you can get this, and then you can like normal summon this back, and it's you're
resolving it every time.
You're like
just playing.
Yeah, it's just like it just feels like if you like, I just feel like you can. You have to play one safer with 1 because if you banish it, it comes up sometimes, but like. If you like realize this card's at 1, you remember, and you're like while you're playing, it's pretty easy to deal with. It's not so cool. Yeah, this card just like sucks to draw. If they stop boot sector, that's the main thing. 3 this card. Speaking of boot sector, we just don't want a boot sector ever not resolve. But it's just to play 3 of this and then 3 of this. I think this is the best one because unlike this card could work on anything. Like you can just like normal summon safe and not even use the effect, and this still does something. And like. This card's pretty bad. It still summons, but like it's also worse against Droll. Whereas like this can just summon itself no matter what. So like
it's just always live.
It's always live. It's always
live as any other starter.
It's live more than this card, so that's why. But yeah, when you play 3 of this and you play 3 of this, it's just so good. Like normal this, chilling this, 2 this, 3 this. You just win the game. It's crazy. You get a lot of cards out of it, and you shouldn't lose from there. Hopefully not. We upgraded. We got the secret levy in here.
Ooh.
That's like
no ult to you, pleb.
Yeah, I spent all my money on Chambers. Sorry. But I'm not explaining this card. I don't know why I was even start talking. This card's still important. So even if you like want playing 3 of this card, it's still probably correct to just play 1 at least because if you get spheres and you make hot red, you can make this, make Pisty, banish it, summon this summon back hot red, and you still have like a 28 beat stick that's a play for next one, you still have hot red, so it's still pretty good. Also, this card being big, it like comes up a lot. Like this card just like summoning attacking of a monster like comes up like way more than it should. So
card's gigantic.
Yeah, like it attacks up a window, which like came up, so like cool, I guess. 3 chaos space.
Best card in the deck.
This is the best card in like Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Like I won't play a deck that doesn't play this card honestly. This card's just so good not to play. 3. Italy went to 2, but this one's still at 3. God bless. Droplets. This is the best card.
Bro, maybe you should sell those for some chambers.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, but this is like probably the best card in the format right now because like if you like just because you can activate these cards, like quick launch, cast space in the card, activate this. Yeah, that's pretty good. There was one game today where I went like active cast space, sent like droplets, and then sent this, and then Tracer popped this.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's insane value.
The best is when you go activate Tracer quick launch, chain Tracer quick launch, and you win the game. And then the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Yeah, that's good. You have to play commons unless you lose.
You'll draw them less. That's how
Yeah,
that works.
I need to afford money to Chambers, my bad. 3 Ash, 3 Vela.
I feel like if you sold your secrets for commons, you'd probably get chambers.
Yeah, probably. And I sold these for golds and I sold these for commons, yeah, probably. I don't know, that could be pretty expensive.
This guy just doesn't know how to budget.
So, before I was playing 3-3 and then 1 Phantasme, I think was my last list. If not, that's what list I was playing before. Phantasme is pretty good. It was good. Like, just like to switch off of like, when you only play like, when you draw multiple of this card, you can send off a safe foot, but I play less safe foot now, so this card's worse. Yeah, that's the main. I play on 9 hand traps. You have to play at least 6 like lights, cause like
to add off the thing.
yeah, it increases your chances of like hitting the card. If you play 3, it's not enough.
And lights are important to mill for a ruler.
Yeah, and if you draw them, it's like an engine card because of chaos. And you can normal this and summon like Halky Fiber X and like that.
I'm literally good any day, so just let me know if you want to hang out with a food truck.
Shut up, Mule.
Shout out my mucus.
Look at my slime. Onto the extra deck. It's pretty standard, I guess. Sugar Dragon, Fisty. This deck comes up a lot more now because like you're playing 3 of this card, and so like. Oh my god, what the fuck is this card? 3 of this card. So like, you like when you most time you're gonna banish it off of this. Unless you banish this. That's the only reason also is that like another thing comes up with this card is that like activating this banishing like this card is really nice because you can cast space put it back, which is really cool too. So it gives you extra value if you cast space too. Especially if you cast space gets Ash, you can just like cast space, it gets Ash, you can like normal summon the level 1 and you just play because you can put back this. And then,
Full combo.
yeah, you hit him with it.
Hit him with
it. It's the second best card in the deck. Romulus. Shout out Romulus. Quabble. I made it once today. It was really cool. You can pop your opponent's cards and like summon cards.
You pop my doodle with it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You locked in Link 2's low, but Link 2 or higher. Link 3 or higher, whatever. Triple Burst. Hockey 5X. This card, I never made this week, but last week, I got like floodgated. They got Tikaboo, and it's like Tikaboo because you can play Unicorn, so you can like normal hand trap, like summon Dragon, make summon Vela, or Ash, summon this Vela, summon this.
That's kind of cool actually. That's a cool.
And then you can summon
line
a
to get
dragon,
around
make
that card.
make access code, and then you like kill them. It's kind of cool. Or like you play against shop deck and nail them the cards. And then IP, Appaloosa, and then good cards.
You're the crazy synchro boys.
This is the best card in Yu-Gi-Oh. Once again, people just don't play these cards. The Chaos Space.
The Chaos
so the
cards
deck
are so
sucks.
good.
Yeah, I don't know. But so the reason I play I don't play Bull Sword, and the reason is people are like, oh, some OTKs you can't do with this card, you can do with this card. I've never run into that problem. Maybe I'm just like brain dead. I might be. Who knows?
Just missing the line
But,
where you could have killed
I think this card because most of the time I don't like that Bull Sword loses to Mirror Force. Like that's like what the fuck? Like the fact that I can go activate this, pop all the cards and then attack is like way better, I think. And after the dark, you just like make this then this. It doesn't fucking matter. Or you like make.
Seems a lot safer getting a clear back.
It feels safer with this card, and like you only need one because this is for offense, this is for defense. So like I don't think any Bull Sword ever. It like only comes up in like Galenian areas that like I feel like if you played better, you might have not mattered. It just never come up for me, so like I have no idea. Like even the testing, it's just like never just didn't come up. So like I don't think it's needed. Extra deck, side deck, sorry. 3 Lancey up.
Card's crazy and searchable off the Chaos Ruler.
Yeah, that's the main reason. It's just about the light chaos space. Off of
The Synchro.
the synchro chaos ruler. It's a light, so like some decks like Ash isn't as good, or some like Nib isn't as good, so you like put this card in instead. You still have lights and you like 3 gamma.
Also light.
Also
but
light.
That one's not as relevant probably to add off the
I
Synchro.
think I have put this card in my putting in my deck, like going into games 2 or 3, like 5 times, and I have drawn Driver 5 times. I've never drawn Gamma, so I have no idea if that card's good.
One game against me, you milled it and it
in
was
testing
light.
online, it's good, this card, but like I just didn't draw it today. But this card, I wouldn't cut these cards. I think 2 twin, 3 evenly matched,
Oh jeez.
and 3
Oh,
judgment.
yeah, I think you evenly me. I just judgmented it, so I kind of forgot you played it. But what's your reason for it?
Okay, I think this card is so good right now. So this card is only bad is that your deck is kind of like weak against Lancia. Even though I think this deck's way better against Lancia than most decks. Like the decks we were like either loses to Joel or loses to like Lancia depending on your hand. It's kind of like hand dependent. Sometimes Joel doesn't matter and you play through it. Sometimes it does and you just lose. But you want this card because you're playing a mid range deck, so like you want to like just beat the cards that are really good. And also playing droplets, that's like the best card right now. They go like
never
droplets.
pitch a
If they,
trap.
yeah, they never pitch a trap. And if they do, like they're playing like an Eldritch deck, which like doesn't matter because they'll have to set cards. They're going third, so whatever. Twin Twister, I wanted more back row. I wanted 5 back row, and then like 5, and then also 5 going back row if I went second. Oh, went first. Kind of is the idea. But the reason I play this card is because you only need like so many cards. Like you have Unicorn and like Access Code and whatever. So like. To clear the board, so it doesn't really come up as often to like that. Like it's like oh, you don't like it wastes your battle phase. It only sucks if it gets Judgment because that's because it's a higher risk, higher reward card. But when you activate this card, it's just like better because if you play against like Tri-Brigade and they like have like Appaloosa trap set, you like activate this card and they like either get rid of the Appaloosa or they get rid of the trap card or they get rid of like they either keep one or the other. And then like if they flip a floodgate like anti-spell, I go like activate this. It like beats every floodgate.
Why one secret?
They'll 2 in the mail.
Oh, really?
No, fuck no. There's mismatching.
Anything else to say on the list?
Dragon Link best deck. Shout out Chamber Dragon Maid. That's it.
All right, thank you for the list, my man.